Hi, and welcome to the course. This is the course introduction, and I'll tell you why you're going to love this course. So what exactly is this course about? Well, it's about computer vision, CV, and deep learning, DL. And these are a bunch of terms you will be learning throughout this course, because deep learning is revolutionizing the world as we speak. It's enabling machine to learn such complicated tasks that were thought impossible a mere 5 years ago. And the reason this is happening is because with the combination of increasing computer speed, the wealth of research that's being done all over the world by tons of universities, and just the rapid adoption and growth of the technology industry, it's causing deep learning to experience a massive growth worldwide, and it's going to be one of the biggest industries in the near future, I guarantee it. The 21st century is the birth of the AI revolution, and data has already become the new oil. The computer vision industry alone right now is worth 12 billion and is projected to be worth 17 billion US by 2023. And at this point in time, deep learning computer vision scientists are paid up to 1,000 US a day as demand continuously outstrips supply. But what exactly is deep learning? And what about computer vision? And what's in computer? Just kidding. Now, deep learning is a machine learning technique that enables machines to learn complicated patterns or representations in data. And in the past, why deep learning is so good right now is because previously, machine learning scientists would have to be tweaking and doing a bunch of complicated statistical analysis and picking out data features just to get their models to work right. And then their models typically worked poor when the data got complicated. So what's deep learning? So let's pretend we have an untrained brain, this guy. And he's capable of learning, but right now he's just a blank slate. He has no prior knowledge. So imagine now we show this brain thousands of pictures of cats and then thousands of pictures of dogs. This process of teaching and training the brain is basically how he learns. And now he can see a picture of a cat that he's never seen before, and he'll know it's a cat. So that's essentially what deep learning is. So computer vision. Computer vision is one of the most important parts of the AI dream. Remember the scene in Terminator 2 when Arnold Schwarzenegger was looking at the bicycles and all the stuff and he figured out he knew exactly what everything was? That is what actually motivated me to want to learn computer vision. And this was like when I was a child. So machines that can understand what they see will change the world, and I'll tell you why. We take for granted how amazing our brain is at vision processing. Our brain, it has 6 layers of complicated vision processing tools. In fact, the majority of our brain is actually devoted to visual processing. And this is a high-level diagram of actually what happens. It's so complicated. Because take a look at this example. This is a state-of-the-art computer vision object detection algorithm. And it's looking at some buffaloes, actually, not cows, but it thinks it's a cow, walking through, it's a wildlife park, it looks like. Now, all that our computer vision algorithm can pick up is that there are 4 cows, when in fact there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's not picking up that there is a dusty environment, it's in leaves, there's grassland, dry grassland. We can infer so much more from this picture alone than our state-of-the-art computer vision algorithms can. So while this is an amazing achievement on its own, we still have a long way to go. Robots or machines that can see will be capable of so much. You can have self-driving cars, robotic surgeons, and advanced medical diagnostics. Robots that can navigate our world and become farmers, chefs, and assistants. You can have intelligent surveillance that can pick people out and figure out exactly when crimes are being done. You can create art with your deep learning neural networks now. And you can have improved video searching and image searching, and even have some fun with social applications. And deep learning can actually improve photography, cleaning up these images and processing it into this. So who should take this course? If you want to be in the forefront of the job market for the AI revolution, then this course is for you. Or do you have an amazing startup idea involving computer vision, but you're not sure how to execute it? Or are you a university or research student who needs help in building your fancy deep learning CV models? Or even if you're an enthusiastic hobbyist who just wants to build some fun computer vision applications, then this course is for you. So what exactly is this course about? Well, we're going to apply deep learning techniques to computer vision tasks such as image classification, image segmentation for medical applications especially, object detection, neural style transfers, and generative networks where we age a face from this age to 60 plus. So, my name is Rajiv Rathan. This is me here. And I'll tell you a bit about myself. Besides having a noisy mouse, I was a radio frequency engineer in Trinidad and Tobago for 8 years, where I worked on a number of projects and was manager of the section before I left. And I left to basically go do my master's in artificial intelligence in the University of Edinburgh, which was a wonderful experience, and I specialized in robotics and machine learning, and that's how I got exposed to computer vision. After that, I actually got into a startup incubator, Entrepreneur First, in London. I was part of the EF6 batch, and after I completed that, I actually landed a number of jobs. I was the CTO at an edtech startup called Dozenal. Then I became the VP of engineering at Keepler, and then I left to become the head of computer vision at Blinkpool, where I currently am. And I also created a very popular Udemy course called Mastering OpenCV in Python. So this is a quick preview of my existing Udemy course. Basically, it's a very informative course on how to use OpenCV in Python. And fortunately, I'm throwing in half of this course as a free bonus. Basically, you'll be able to strengthen your knowledge in computer vision by understanding OpenCV. However, it is completely optional. You don't need to do this segment to understand deep learning. So what will you be able to do after you take this course? You'll be able to create and train your own classifiers using a variety of CNNs like ResNet, VGG, Inception, and basically create your own custom CNNs. You can use techniques like transfer learning and fine-tuning. You can analyze and improve your performance by understanding all these graphs and what they actually mean. And then I move on to teaching you a lot of advanced concepts that help you improve your model performance. And we do all of this using Python and Keras. Next, I actually teach you a lot of image segmentation and understanding how to use CNNs to do image segmentation, which has a lot of useful applications in medical imaging. Next, we do object detection, and we actually make our own object detector in this course. And then we go on to neural style transfers and deep dreaming, which allow us to make some awesome looking art like this. And then finally, we go on to generative adversarial networks, where I go through a bunch of projects with this with you and make sure you understand this very well. So I made this course because computer vision is continuously evolving, and in this fast-moving field, it is extremely hard for a beginner to even know where to begin. I use Python and Keras with TensorFlow's backend, and these are by far the most popular libraries used for deep learning computer vision today. And while there are many good tutorials out there, so many of them have outdated code or just provide broken setup and installation instructions. And there are too many tutorials that just get way too technical and theoretical too fast, or on the opposite end, they're just way too simplistic and teach you things without making you understand the key concepts. The requirements for this course. Well, you need little to no programming knowledge. However, obviously some familiarity with Python is very useful. However, it's not a prerequisite for this course. You do need to have some high school level math, and obviously college level math will definitely help you expand your knowledge into deep learning. However, it's definitely not necessary to execute anything in this course. You also need a moderately fast laptop. You don't need a GPU, luckily, and that's a very big plus in this course. However, you do need at least 20 gigs of hard drive space for your virtual machine and datasets. So what are you getting in this course? You're getting 600 plus slides of excellent teaching content. You're getting 15 hours of video, including an optional 3-hour OpenCV tutorial. You're getting a comprehensive deep learning computer vision learning path. And I've spent a lot of time developing this path, these topics that will bring you up to speed and almost a master in deep learning computer vision. You get exposure to the latest techniques as of late 2018. And you get a free VirtualBox development machine. That is something you can't put a price on because installing and setting up everything takes hours. This will save you so much frustration, I guarantee it. And you get 50 plus IPython notebooks to use as tutorial guides for furthering your knowledge. And you get to do 18 plus amazing deep learning projects in this course. So what's the course outline here? First, I start with the introduction to computer vision and deep learning. Then I get you up to speed with our installation and setup guide. Then we start experimenting with some code, just having fun using Keras. And then we learn all about neural nets and convolutional neural nets. This is a very important section in the course. And then we start building progressively harder and harder CNNs. And then we start doing some image segmentation using UNet. We use object detection with TensorFlow Object Detection API, as well as YOLO, Then we move on to deep dreaming and neural style transfers. And then we conclude with generative adversarial networks, and then finally just do an overall computer vision overview. So thank you and welcome to the course.